Hi, I'm Hemal Patel. I'm a PhD scientist. I've been at the University of California, San Diego for about 23 years, and I'm also a research career scientist at the VA. My lab has been interested in mitochondrial biology for a number of years, and through much of the work that we've done and through a partnership with Versailles Discovery, we've created a new test called the mescreen. So a lot of you practitioners are interested in different ways to assess what's happening with your patients. And one of the things that a lot of providers do when patients come in is they run unique things on them, right? You need to know certain vital signs. You need to know what their heart rate is. You need to know what their blood pressure is. It gives you insights into their physiology and their disease. Well, mescreen is a new vital sign. We've never had access to mitochondrial functionality. And what mescreen does is it gives you the most vital component of a sign. It gives you their biological energetic profile. It lets you know how their biochemistry is working to create the energetic systems that they have, which then give you a deep insight into whether they're health resilient or health poor. Knowing this gives you a huge sense of how to target their health in a unique kind of way. There's lots of blood tests out there that give you and suggest mitochondrial functionality. There's epigenetic tests, there are genetic factor kinds of things that people look at. There are biomarker tests. The one that lots of people use are these organic acid tests. And there's the field test, which 90% of physicians use. They basically ask their patients, you've been on this program for 3 months, how do you feel? It's not objective in any kind of way. Most of the tests that are out there are tests that give you the potential of something that may or may never happen, right? An epigenetic test is a DNA test that gives you some ideas of something that exists, but not the potential of what it is. Same thing with a biomarker. You're looking at 1 to 4 things inside your urine or blood to get a sense of what your mitochondria are doing. It's the potential of something that may or may not be there. What mescreen does is it gives you the potential of something that's actually happening at the functional level. We take a couple drops of blood, you poke your finger, you drop that blood onto a blood card, it gets archived, stored, it's stable at room temperature for 2 months, gets shipped to our facility, comes to us, we take that serum that draws off of this bilayer system, we reanimate that serum and we put it on live cells and see how it impacts the behavior of that cell from a mitochondrial perspective. Deep insights into mitochondrial functionality and dysfunctionality. mescreen gives you as a physician and as a patient in your clinic the power to see how energy moves and how mitochondria may be a target for your health.